I just figured out why it keeps cutting off. My SD card is full. Great job. So anyway, I have boxes everywhere. As you can see, boxes everywhere. This is a house under moving conditions. Look at this. Look at this stuff everywhere. Just junky. A lot of this is stuff I have to give away, so I like have it in the angle. I don't know if you guys can see that. I'm horrible with the camera. I'll learn. But anyway. Good morning to anybody that's just joining. Oh, I am Vivian, the apartment diva. I am the diva of apartment locating. If you have an issue, you can call me, baby. I get you in like Flynn. Sit you down. Clean off my desk a little so I can sit down and talk to you. And I haven't even found me a place, guys. So I'm looking for a place still. And I have clients that I'm looking for a place still. Ain't that crazy? Oh, my nose just started running out of the blue. Oh, and I just registered a new business. It's called Diva's Car Unlocking Service. I bought into a car unlocking business about 2, maybe 3 years ago. And my boyfriend was supposed to be running it. And I guess he didn't too much like it. So now I'm looking for women. I want to make it an all women thing. So I'm looking for women that want to unlock cars. You know, it pays good. I've looked into a lot of the businesses that operate, especially Papa Lock. They're going to be one of the biggest competitors out there. But I mean, I think I can do it. I think I have the knack. I just need to find some women that are willing to show up men. That's all. If you can do it, let's get to it. I don't know. I made that up just a few minutes ago. Anyway. But today, my day is going to be pretty relaxed. I'm going to do some follow-up calls with some of my clients, see if they're ready to move. I'm going to check up on some applications of people that have been submitted and we haven't gotten a approval yet. I am going to look for me a place, which I need to do, and I need to find one ASAP. And then, yeah, we might go do lunch together. What do you think? See you in a few. Well, I'm back, guys. So, normally what I do when I start out my morning, I get online and I write out what I'm going to do today. Basically, this is for the week. It's gonna it's Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. I don't know why my camera did that. Check that out. Whoa. Then when I don't know what that is, guys. It's a tinted color. And it goes back. I've never seen that. Okay. Anywho, I write down my to-dos, what I'm going to do today. Check my email. I think I'm going to sit you guys over here so you can kind of see my desk and me. And I'll put my coffee up there. That way you can kind of see me and my computer. So I definitely have to check on money today. See why some of my checks haven't came in. So check on accounts receivables. Make sure to invoice me. Well, I start school on the 22nd. I'm going back for my broker's license, guys. Yay. And check it out. I have 2 math classes at once. And I got the assignments the other day. Man, I'm definitely need study time. Study. Yes, study time. I have 2 people, 2 buyers that I'm working with right now. One is in $130,000 range, and the other one is in $280,000. So I'll be checking in on them today. Them are priorities versus leasings. I look and see what hit the market for Section 8 in the mornings. Not a lot. Only 34 listings on here for Section 8 today. you see. 34 listings. And I don't put an area so that I can get everything back, just so I can know what's on the market. And man, just not a lot. Look at the pricing on the 1 bedroom. So I'm gonna go in. This is a 1 bedroom, 1 bath. Look at that. This is a 4 bedroom. Cheapest 1 bedrooms I've seen, but they are way in another area. Check it out. Way in Midland. I don't even know why we have Midland on our MLS. So, as y'all know, I specialize in Section 8. I feel like ever since I've been doing real estate, he put me in that market. And so I've kind of stayed in that market. And to be honest, people think real estate, you're supposed to be making millions, or, you got to make 200, 300,000 a year. But it's not that easy. And especially in the market I'm in, I just don't make that kind of money. I make good money monthly, and it's livable money. But I don't make big bucks like everybody think I do. I just don't. And I too live in subsidized housing, so don't get it twisted. I know a lot of this stuff because I come from where the people I'm helping, period. I know where I come from. I didn't come from the ghetto, okay? My parents, or my grandmother, she was middle class. She worked on an Air Force base. So I didn't come from the hood. I wasn't raised in the ghetto. Now, I'm not gonna lie. Once I found out about the hoods and the ghetto, and you see what goes on out there, it attracts you. Like, you want to know what's going on. You want to see. You got the kids hanging out all night, something you couldn't do. So, yeah, it attracts you, but it's not good. And once you get older and you look back at the things you did when you were younger, you'd be like, man, I was so stupid. I should have listened. So don't be the should have listened. Just listen and you'll see. But even in apartments, it's just not a lot out there. I have people with good vouchers, like $1,800, $2,000, and I still have not found anything for them. So the market is hard on Section 8 because a lot of people tear the properties up because it's not theirs. I think you should treat a property as if it's yours. If you're living in it and somebody lends it to you for 12 months, you should definitely treat it like yours, but a lot of people don't. So because of that, it makes a lot of owners not want to deal with housing vouchers at all. So I've even had to reach out to listings that are not on the Section 8 list and say, hey, are you willing to look at a voucher client? And I'm going to be honest, 95% of the time I get a no. It's very rare I get a yes. I've even resorted to, going on OfferUp, looking for private owners on there, trying to get them to accept some of my voucher clients. It's just a hot mess out here. I've had people that have had to stay where they were because they couldn't find anything new. And I also deal with a lot of people that have issues, which is criminal history or broken leases or eviction. So that adds to the fuel. You have a voucher and then you have a broken lease. So you have a voucher and you have a felony. And then you have 2 strikes. So now nobody wants to lease to you. So my job is very, very, very entailing. A lot of agents don't like to do it. I do get a lot of referrals from other agents because they don't like to deal with the mundane issues of people with issues. So My slogan is, if you have an issue, I got the tissue. But yeah, so it's just hard out here, period. Apartments or private owners, it's just not a lot out here. And whatever is out here, they their their app process is very hard to get through, and they're looking for 600 credit scores on rentals. They're wanting no evictions, no broken leases, no issues. So a lot of people get mad at me when they say, well, I have a broken lease but I own a house. And I'm like, you don't want to dish out that type of money. And then when I say that, they feel like I'm trying to say they don't have that type of money, but it's not like that. I've been doing this 16 years. What I'm saying is, you don't want to dish out that type of money because you're not going to get it back. 95% of the time, you don't get it back unless you're like me. Somebody don't give me my money back and they don't give me a detailed reason why, I'm on your ass, period. We're going to court, or, I'm going to send you court documents saying, hey, you need to tell me what's going on. And a lot of people don't like to fight for themselves. They want other people to do it for them. But you have to make the first step. And, hey, you didn't tell me why you kept my money. You have to do that. Don't just sweep it under the rug, go on to the next rental, and then 3 years later you're thinking about, man, I should have did this. Man, I should have did that. No, do it now. Do the work and be done with it. Simple. I want to talk a little bit about evictions. A lot of you guys are actually going through evictions because of the pandemic. So there's some things that I kind of want to touch bases on. One thing is, when you are sent a notice that you're being evicted, you should always answer the eviction. Don't just get the paperwork and not say anything. You get the paperwork. If you don't know what to do, go to legal aid. Legal aid will definitely help you out with an eviction. They'll tell you what to file in response and all of that. But don't just not answer an eviction. Don't just let someone evict you and don't show up to court. That's the wrong thing to do. You show up, even if you don't have all your paperwork. You show up for yourself. Because a default judgment is way worse than you being there and losing. Because a default judgment, they're going to give them everything they ask for. At least if you're there, the default judgment won't, the judgment won't be as bad because you're there to say no, or yes, or, you're there in the presence and you know what they're trying to stick you with. Whereas if you don't go, you don't know what they're doing. And they tend to add on a lot of extra stuff. So you definitely would want to answer an eviction. Another thing you can do when you're going through eviction is pay your rent through the court. A lot of people don't do that, and that's one way of not really being behind at the end of the situation, because if you're still behind at the end of the situation, you didn't have the money at first. So now that you're through with court and you lose, you got to come up with all that money. Whereas if you were paying into the pot monthly until you were finished, you would either be halfway there or all the way there. And they would just have to go to pick that money up from the court. So those are some things to think about when you're going through an eviction. Oh, and I'm also helping my aunt in San Antonio find a place. Matter of fact, I need to figure out what's going on with her because she was supposed to view houses this past weekend. Let me grab my. Oh, I have to use my iPhone because I'm on my phone. Duh. Vivian. She's not even gonna know who I am, watch. I don't even call her on this line. She's gonna be like, who's this?
Hello.
Hey, Aiden, it's me.
Hey.
This is my other phone. Do you have this number?
Oh, okay.
You don't have this number, right?
Nuh-uh.
Okay. Did you do any looking this weekend? Did you go look at any of the houses?
Yeah.
Um,
I didn't see, the thing that I went on, they didn't have no 4 bedrooms. They just had 3 bedrooms.
okay. So we're pushing more for a 4, basically.
Yeah, because I got Chris' daughter, I got Duty, PJ, Crystal.
You got Chris's daughter?
Chris's oldest daughter.
Yeah, the one that didn't come around.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she lives with you.
Yeah.
Wow. Well, I mean, now y'all can have some moments, because y'all didn't really get to see her.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I have to give a disclaimer. You're on my video. I'm on live, so I'm working. So no personal.
What you say?
You're on my live, so no personal. We're not going to talk about personal.
Oh, okay.
Just business. So, okay. So no 4 bedroom. So we're not going to make a decision right now. Basically, we're going to see if a 4 bedroom comes up on the market.
Yeah.
Okay, cool beans. I don't have to send you anything because you can just go on Rently, remember? So,
Yeah.
just go on there daily. If I was you, every morning I would go on there, like right now when you're getting dressed, and just kind of scroll through and see if they put something on there first thing in the morning. That's your best bet, because if you wait till the afternoon, 9 times out of 10, somebody's already applied for it, or you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They go quick.
Okay.
They go quick, Auntie. You're going to have to, sometimes you may have to, say, hey, I got to take off and go look. If you see something, you might have to just say, I got to, take off early on a break. Go look at it, because if you wait till night or the following day, it's going to be gone.
Mm-hmm.
Okay?
Okay. All right.
That's the only way we're going to get in something, because I know you work during the day, and that's the time that they start putting the new stuff on there. But I want you to see it before we apply. A lot of times people apply before they look, and then it's not what they expect.
Right.
So always go look. But if you find something, I'm telling you, your best bet is to go on a lunch break early and go look at it. And then call me and say, hey, we're going to do the app on this one. And then just go from there.
Okay.
All right, Auntie. See you later.
Okay, then.
Bye.
All right, bye.
So, that was my aunt. I almost got on personal business. I forgot I was on live with you guys. But anyway, so she's renting a house in San Antonio, so I'm helping her find something in San Antonio. And we had a new buyer that we need to call. And also a new renter, Sheila Challenger. Looking for a place. Let's print her up. Oh, that's in April. So my daughter's an athlete, man. She is me. I played every sport in high school. I think a lot of stuff that happened in my life was because my mom, she didn't raise me. And I'm okay with sharing that. She didn't raise me. My grandmother raised me, and my grandmother was awesome. So I call my grandmother mom, and my grandmother's dead. And even though my mom's still alive, I sometimes call her mom, but I normally call her by her name, which is Tony. And actually, some of y'all know because I had to delete her ass off of Facebook. She gave a horrible comment on something I posted, but yeah. Sometimes you have to delete your mother off of your Facebook. She cannot be your friend. Anywho, my daughter is into sports, so um, she is the goalie for Leander High. She plays JV, but she has COVID right now, and I think she got it from their asses. And I'm sorry, but my mouth is a little tainted. I'm not always professional, and if that's what you're expecting, you can just exit my life. I do say a little cuss word here and there, so sorry if I'm a little spicy. I'm always spicy. That's why they call me Diva. Apartment Diva. Yes, Diva is me. But anyway, I'm gonna sign her up for this. They're having a college showcase April in Belton. I'm gonna sign her up for that because she's awesome. Any sport she touches, she is a natural, which is what I was. But my grandmother was so old when I got into sports, she couldn't come and support and all that. So I do Reggie C Fitness, and I'm on here. That's just an awesome fitness program, man. I do it every morning, y'all. Sometimes I'm up at 2, 3 o'clock doing their workout. No lie. This is what I do every morning. Can't tell me that ain't it. It's get lit, fit. I mean, every morning, y'all. I'm in my living room. Hey, get it, hey, yeah, get it, hey. Every morning, yes, sir. Every morning, get fit. Mm, mm, mm. I want you guys to go over to my new page. I have a page for apartments and houses or places that accept Section 8. And it is not only for people to go on there posting what they're looking for, but it's also for apartments and houses or owners to go on there and post what they have, so my clients can say, oh, ooh, I can, let me call them. It's kind of a connection page. It's not for me to really get a lot of leads because I get referrals on a regular basis. But I will help people who reach out to me on that page and say, hey, I need some help. But yeah, check it out. So, today I may go visit a property or two, some new ones that take Section 8 and they don't answer their phone. Like, they don't like to answer the phone. So, I have to literally go to the property and say, hey, I've been calling. Do you guys work with locators? But I think that's what we're going to do today. I'll let you know in a few. See you later.